Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. I have a clip of Charleston White giving his take on what happened with Remy Ma and Papoose. If you don't already know, Remy Ma ain't nothing but a dirty old 304 who love to suck on young dinglings of up-and-coming rappers who just ain't good at rapping. They just battle rapping. So Papoose held her down for years while she was locked up, but this goes to show you that you cannot be a sucker to women. You cannot be the best man you can be to some women, no matter how good you are, no matter how much you love them, no matter how much you protect and provide for them. For y'all, ladies and gentlemen, so y'all can see what's going on. Let's get it started.
Absolutely. Do you feel like it's crazy I'm mentioning this now because Jeezy and his wife divorced after 2 years. Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert, they divorced. Well, they split up. Papoose and Remy Ma, they reportedly, he held her down for 6 years while she was locked up. She's reportedly messing with a younger battle rapper right now. Is real love, is that a thing of the past? Because of, it's so easy to get women now. It's so easy on the internet.
It is. Because I see these niggas with a bunch of dudes. If it's that easy to get women, I see these niggas with a bunch of dudes all the time. Yeah, love still exists. Nothing new is up under the sun, homie. It's just that the people before us was more loyal and committed and got past what they felt.
I agree. See, back then in our grandmother's day or great-grandmother's day, they put the family over individualism. They would not let what you did to that woman or that man tear apart the family. There were people, women, who was married to husbands back in the days of the 60s and the 50s, your grandmother, your great-grandmothers, who had a man, and they knew he was committing adultery. These type of women knew that they had husbands that were having a separate whole family down the road. They had kids with another woman and right down the street from them, but they didn't break up the family because they understood family was the most important thing. They gave their children the opportunity to be raised in two-parent households and gave their children the opportunity to know their people. If they would have divorced, a lot of time when a woman who divorced, there is no family reunions after that. There is no way of knowing who all your people is no more because the family unit has been separated. Back then, women did put up with a whole lot more. I'm not saying it was right, but they had more loyalty and more commitment and to God because they took vows before God for once. When you say for better or for worse, that's what that means. If your man cheating on you and you married to him and you got children, that might be the worst situation you can find yourself in. But guess what? You committed yourself to this relationship.
And got past what they felt. This is a emotionally responsive group of humans. They think what they feel make them right. You have a right to your feelings, but your feelings don't make you right.
Facts.
So most people process their reason and their logic from their emotions, not from facts and what's true. Motherfucker base what they think is logical and reason from what they feel. And no intelligent person does that. No intelligent person does that. They let their feelings subside and then start to try to think. You gotta feel. You gotta think past what you feel. So, man, most niggas know they done cheated too. Man, ain't now, nigga, you can't make me believe. Well, yeah, I can. I ain't gonna say that. I got a partner. I had to think. I got a partner named Big C. Homie, God rest his soul. He was just murdered. Homie, when that nigga his girl was in jail. Nigga, we was in a strip club every night. And I was trying to get that nigga to cheat. Goddamn, nigga. And he wouldn't do it. So it's some men out there, homie. They refuse to cheat. They won't cheat. I'm a man who have a desire not to do it. I've done it. I have a desire not to do it. But niggas, some niggas that have the desire and the actions that don't do it. Right? So when you look at what he did for her, we don't know the extent of their relationship for her to go get that young nigga dick. And that young nigga dick can be good too now. Them young nigga be on them dreads, fuck long with it now.
He telling the truth though, because you know what? Because as an older man, you might have one woman that you banging like that, but if you cheat and you step out and you get you a younger girl, they gonna go ham. They gonna do all that stuff they hear Cardi B and them rap about. They see, for some reason, the younger women have put so much value on their sexuality that if they cannot make a man come, then that man is not gonna want them. That's why they brag so much about how well they can make a man bust a nut, because that's where they put their value at, in being whorish. They're not telling you that they can be peaceful to you or pleasant to you. They telling you all the time that they can make you pop your toes and all the stuff like that, because they put too much value on promiscuity.
Got some.
And I gotta say that a young cat do be good, because they're gonna be doing all those tricks and stuff like that. It is what it is.
Tricks we can't do. Suck ass, eat, put through all kind of shit. So, nigga, we might be boring after so long. And that young dick thrilling and appealing for that feeling. So, shit, nigga, yeah, they might get back together. Jeezy and the Chinese broad, nigga and Sue Phone, they ain't never got along. They ain't never got along. All they can do is fuck. All they can do is fuck. Because what was released today is that they separating because of cultural differences.
Yeah.
My mother told me, she said, when you have children outside your race, it confuses the kids. They don't know which way to go.
I can agree with that to an extent, because I've seen that with people I know that was biracial. Their children, they struggle. They actually have to kind of pick which side. Like there's, I think it was Tiger Woods. I think he said he's Asian or something like that. But when you see him from down the street, you just see him walking up. You think this is a black guy. Dude, he ain't blacker than Goodyear tire, but he's black. You would not think that he's that if you see him coming up to you. You know what I mean? It does make the child actually have to choose. You know, majority of us don't have to choose what we are. I'm a black man. You're a white man. You're a Latino man. You're a white man. You know, stuff like that. But for biracial children, you'll find that. You'll find them almost have a little bit of struggling going in there. And they may say, I'm black, and everybody else looking at them like, you look like you are different. You don't look like, but no, I'm black. I identify, that's what, and there's nothing wrong with that, but that is true, though, to an extent, what he's saying.
Don't know which way to go. It confuses the kid. So, baby, go over here and speak Vietnamese. Come over here and get called little motherfucker. Come on now. Yeah, so, each with his own kind. But we don't know that, don't we? Because we get caught up in our feelings. We don't know each with his own kind.
I mean, but when you see all these separations, it kind of makes you, especially when marriage comes up, it's like, damn, is marriage really a waste of time?
No, hell no. Homie, every nigga, relationships do it. Mama and son do it. Daddy and son break up. Brother and brother break up. Brother and sister break up. Cousin and cousin break up. Co-worker and co-worker break up. Why wouldn't you think you would get into it in your marriage?
Exactly. That's real true, because like a lot of relationships within your family cease to exist for whatever reason. People break up all the time. It don't have to be an intimate partner. People break up and end relationships all the time. So why would you not expect a breakup to happen in your relationship and y'all get back together? That don't make any sense.
Dog and the human break up. Nigga bad at the dog. Be mean to the dog for 2 weeks.
I'm guilty.
Yeah. Then be mean to the motherfucker to the dog for 2 weeks. Man, you have trials and tribulations in life. Why wouldn't they be in a relationship? But nigga, I think motherfuckers don't love how they say they love, cause they be too ready to quit.
Right.
I don't think motherfuckers love how they say they be loved. They just like fucking.
And they don't make that type of love music no more either.
Homie,
Everything is different.
Because
I'm glad he said that because I was talking about this to somebody else. There is no love songs anymore, really. It really is not. It's all about fucking. I mean, almost everything, men singing it, or especially women singing it, it's pretty much about fucking. If you don't hear about a little bit, give me money, but it's all about having sex. Everything. I can suck this, I can do that. I'll take you from your girl. This is my thing. I'll beat it up how I love to beat it up and stuff. There's really nothing that will help you connect on a deeper bond no more. Back in those old school days, if a couple broke up, they fell apart, the relationship, had a little rocky ground, they departed from each other, they separated, they had love songs that they would play that would encourage you to get back together. Tell you about, I miss you, I'm catching hell since I left you, and all that stuff. It will kind of create an atmosphere, homie, of forgiveness and reconciliation. Now, all the songs now, the only thing they want you to do is get money or have sex. So that's true. Where are the love songs now? Where are the love songs that are topping the charts? Let me say it like that. Where are those at?
Fucking love how they say they be love. They just like fucking.
And they don't make that type of love music no more either.
Homie,
Everything is different.
Because we don't believe in the concept of love no more. We think love is about what you can give. I give you flowers. You give, nigga, love is about what you can take. Nigga, them women who love them niggas took some shit.
Right.
Some of them niggas wouldn't work. And so what we do, we look at either or and say, they weak. I wouldn't have did that. You know how strong you gotta be to love somebody till they die? We ain't that strong, my nigga. We a weak group of people. We don't know how strong love is. A motherfucker stay with a nigga just so the kids can have a great life. She love it. Come on, homie.
I always say that in many videos. I strongly believe in that if you do have something going on in your relationship and you are married and there's children involved, I don't care what happened. I really think that you should. Now, if it's domestic abuse, that's different. Okay, you got to use some sensibility here. But I really think you should stay together and give those children the opportunity to have both parents. Them kids did not ask to be here. Y'all brought them kids here. So what you gonna do? Put them in a world where they have to suffer now and be confused and be upset and angry, then you're going to expose them to a higher chance of going to jail, a higher chance of, if she's a girl, a daughter, a higher chance of becoming pregnant at an early age. Look at the numbers. Children who are in single-parent households have a higher risk of just doing the wrong things, going to prison, joining gangs because there's no two parents in the house. Yeah.
It's some unhappy motherfuckers married right now because they love their kids enough to maintain this life. They find, so somebody got to be willing to make some sacrifices. Two wrongs don't make a right. And that's the problem in our society. I've been wrong in some situations and nigga, just the right kind of response that a motherfucker give you shame you to not want to do it no more. But motherfucker fighting with you casting you it's easy to not feel shame. Man, I'm telling y'all, that love is a motherfucker, my nigga. I always reference Coretta Scott King. Homie. As great as Dr. King was, my nigga. He was a whoremongering, cheating dude. They sweep it under the rug, they won't tell us. But I don't look at him, I look at her. As graceful as she was, she never mumbled anything. Never attitude, never nothing. Yeah, that's a different kind of love. And it still exists. I promise to do. Them people still on earth. We just don't go talk to them to see how to love like that. We don't go talk to a woman that's 70 years old that's been married 40 years. We don't even research that kind of shit to go.
He's correct. How many people do you know that actually been married 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, 70 years? And if you do know them, how many times have you asked them for advice? We don't ask them for advice, especially women. You know who women ask for advice? Other women who are single. Other women who are in toxic relationships and about to get out. Other women who are cheating on their men. We don't ask people who actually keep it together. There might have been some adultery in them marriages or whatever, but we don't seek them for advice. We go to the internet and look up other things. We watch reality TV shows and see everybody act all dysfunctional and stuff and follow their image, their leadership. We don't want peace. We want to ask everybody who's in chaos. The real people that you should ask about how to make a relationship last forever are the people who've been married 30, 40, 50. I say at least 50 years, man. At least 50. Because even that Papoose and Remy Ma, I think they was on together for 15 years, heading on to 20 years, and they still having problems, still got out of there. So think about that for a minute.
See, how do you love like that? Is it even possible? And they'll tell y'all, yeah, girl, he used to be a dirty motherfucker. Woo, woo. It's some instruction on how to love like that. We just know failed relationships from our mamas and daddy, our aunties and uncles. That's all we know. So that's what we believe. All relationships fail. And no, I don't believe that. Because I know some people been together 50 years, 60 years.
Yeah, but when you look at the data, African Americans, we have the worst marriage rate. We split up more than divorce with African Americans are higher than any other race.
Oh, that's because we shack and move in before marriage. So by the time we get married, we already really don't like each other. By the time two motherfuckers in the black community get married, they already don't like each other because they've been shacking and playing married for 2 or 3 years. And they hadn't built nothing together. So by the time they get married, they already got some feelings that they harbor, some distrust. They already got it. But
I think he's right on that because I think we do move in with each other a little bit too quick. I think we do. There's no mystery there. You get to you live with a dude or a woman for like 5 or 6 years, you pretty much get to know almost everything. Not everything, but enough. But then when you get married, there's no mystery. You already know who it is you're being with. I think it will be kind of nice to I always would encourage a man to let that woman stay where she at and you stay where you at before y'all get married. Y'all sleep, spend the night, whatever y'all want to do. Because one thing, common law marriage is a mother blanker. But yeah, I think that's a cool way of doing that though.
But they figure, let's go get married. Off of what they feel, not what they know. Off of what they feel. Motherfuckers marry out what they feel, not what they know. I know me and this motherfucker ain't got nothing credit-wise that can build something together, but I'm gonna marry this motherfucker. Both of us got bad credit. This motherfucker brother keep a job. We ain't got no savings. We know this. But boy, we love each other. You make me feel, come on, let's get married. With nothing. How long you think this gonna last? Them feelings.
Right.
We got to have something else other beside our feelings. That's why in a marriage, you go into a contract. It's a contract. It's like a business.
I knew you was gonna say that.
It's like a business, homie.
Yeah.
And if you look at it like a business, y'all will operate. You will protect the sanctity of it. Other people do. Nigga, we ain't just finna tear this business apart over dick and pussy and feelings. So we gonna crash Amazon business because I'm mad today because I caught you with it. Come on now.
Yeah, I like Charleston White. I hardly ever put a lot of celebrities on here because I don't really like dealing with kind of more like gossip, but he's from Texas like me, and if he's in Arlington, he's about maybe, if he's born there, about 2 hours away from me. I like what he be saying. He had that good old-fashioned country boy wisdom and knowledge, regardless of how he delivers it. All right, y'all let me know what y'all think about this topic, pretty soon and everything like that. But what do you think about that, ladies and gentlemen? What do you think about that? About the Remy Ma situation and stuff like that? I find it's amazing to me. Very amazing to me to see that, to hear that, Well, anyway, I'll talk to y'all later.